I went to Dallas this weekend and had the most amazing focaccia that they kind of turned into like a pizza. So we're gonna recreate it for dinner this week at my house. $100 of starter, 30 grams of extra virgin olive oil, 400 grams of water, 10 grams of salt, mix, 500 grams of bread flour or all-purpose, we're gonna cover it. This sits for 30 minutes and we're gonna do 4 stretch and folds every 30 minutes for the next 2 hours. All right, we're gonna do some stretch and fold. The dough is gonna be very wet because it's a high hydrated loaf of focaccia. So I'm gonna take a little glass of water, dip my hand in it, and lift, stretch, fold. It's gonna be a little bit soupy, it's okay. I'm gonna go around the bowl a couple times and let it sit for another 30 minutes. Round 2. Let your hand first. Cover, 30 minutes. We're back, round 3. Cover one more time. Last stretch and fold for our focaccia. Then it's gonna sit on the counter for a few hours and I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a few days. Alexa, set a timer for 3 hours. Alright, we've let our pizza dough sit in the fridge for about 36 hours. It's been out for about an hour and a half coming to room temperature. And now we're gonna make our pizza focaccia. So this is kind of similar to my pizza dough recipe, except it is a much higher hydration than my pizza dough recipe would be. So that's kind of the main difference, I guess you could say, in it. I'm gonna flour my surface. And normally focaccia is baked in a 9x13 pan where we're making this a pizza crust. Just kind of flouring the surface so it doesn't get too sticky. I want to be able to pick it up and turn it over. I'm going to take a little bit of cornmeal and place it on my pizza peel. This is going to help prevent the dough from sticking. And I'm not really pushing this down like into a pizza. I'm just kind of using my hands just to stretch it out. Because I still want like the airy effects that you would get from focaccia. I'm just, like I said, I'm making it a little bit larger and more thin, kind of like pizza. I'm gonna add the rest of this garlic herb cheese, which I wish I had more of, but. So I'm just spreading this evenly across the pizza crust. You could easily do this with like a butter, garlic, parm is basically the same thing as what this is. I'm gonna add some white truffle infused oil, drizzle that on top. A little garlic. fresh grated mozzarella because no pizza deserves to be absent of mozzarella or some sort of cheese. In my opinion, you know, to each their own. Alright, cheese down as our base. Some sauteed mushrooms. I sauteed these mushrooms in our other star ingredients, grease, which is pancetta. And then we sprinkled the pancetta on top. You could do bacon. You could skip it all together. Some shallots. Some pine nuts. Some fresh basil that I got from my plant outside. Now if my other things from my garden could start flourishing, so I could use those too.
Finish eating it, but
Okay.
don't eat more.
It's in there.
You can eat your pizza. You can eat your pizza.
I like greens on top of my pizza. You could do with or without. Arugula would also be really good. I also added some hot peppers. But, so good. It definitely has more of that focaccia bread feel to it as opposed to like the chewy pizza crust, again because of the higher hydration in the dough. So cheers, make this, enjoy.